Hello everybody, Calabus here, back with some more Hearthstone, and I am doing a arena run. I actually did do a previous arena run with the priest where I was actually 2 wins and no losses, and I actually lost like the deck fell apart and I lost like 3 in a row. So didn't even bother putting that up as a video. But to try to redeem myself, I'm gonna go ahead and do another priest arena run and see if this time maybe I could draft a little better or make better decisions while playing. So here we go. Starting off with, we're gonna try to maybe think about these choices a little bit more than I usually do, because since my last arena outing wasn't phenomenal. Alright, so Violet Teacher, Gazetan, Auctioneer. Both choices better than I think the Arcane Golem, so we're going to try to focus on which of the two should we get. We've got a 4-4 and a 3-5. We've got card draw or making more minions. I don't know. It's really a coin flip, I think, for what card may be better. I think in my previous draft, I was always kind of behind on cards because I didn't pick up enough card draw. So I think just because of my previous arena run, I'm going to pick up the Auctioneer for this one. Alright, so we got 2 Stumpy Creatures and a Raging Worgen. I would say probably the War Golem's a little bit better than the Core Hound, because the Core Hound's a little bit easier to get rid of. War Golems has a higher number to get more kind of difficult to remove it, and the 7 damage is usually strong enough to kill anything. You don't really need that 9 damage. But that being said, we're just going to take the Worgen. Alright, so we got Mind Vision, which I don't put too much stock in because you're just trading a card for a card. It's like kind of just wasting mana and time. It's like, well, why don't you just pick a better card in your deck instead of trying to take somebody else's card. Silence could be useful, but I think we'll take the Mind Control for late game turnarounds. I'm only going to try to pick up one, so if another one comes up, I'm not going to take it unless the other cards are like absolutely horrible, but we'll take one. Alright. So we got a Stormpike Commando, Shadow Word Death, or a Holy Smite. You got early game cheap removal. You got later game removal for tougher minions. And then you got a minion that has some light removal. I think for a little bit of that early game control, I think I'm going to take a Smite. Get myself off to some good starts. Alright. 3 okay cards here. The Direwolf Alpha is a nice minion to give yourself buffs. Lord of the Arena is not a bad taunt to have. And then Power Word Shield gives you a little bit of the card draw and makes your creatures a little bit tougher. I like these 2 cards, but just based on the fact that I picked up a Worgen, giving him 2 health so it's a little bit harder to take him off the board might be beneficial. So we're gonna put him on the grab a Power Word Shield. Alright, Nightblade is an average minion. I think the Mugashan Warden would be better if he was a 3 cost and maybe a 1/6 or something like that. I think at 4 cost he comes out a little bit later in the game unless you coin into him for him to be super effective. I mean, if he comes out earlier, then he could be a strong taunt and eliminate some of the weaker enemies that people played on turn 1 or 2. But at 4 cost he's a little expensive. The Harvest Golem is usually a good minion to play, because even if they do something to get rid of him, then you still have your 2/1. So we'll pick up a Harvest Golem. Another Shadow Word Death. But my card draw was definitely lacking last game, so we're going to pick up a Novice Engineer for some early creature and early card draw. Don't really need the Circle of Healing, I don't think. This is a good turn 1 play. But the Lightspawn is a good creature overall for the Priest deck. And I already got 1 Power Word Shield that could help combo him up higher. So I think we're going to just go ahead and take the light spawn. I mean, I hate passing up a very good one-cost creature that's could be played on turn 1 and be immune to the first fireball blast or rogues or druids abilities. But we're going to take the light spawn. Picking up the light spawn. I think we're going to go ahead and take the fairy dragon because not being able to target him makes him kind of hard to deal with. It's a little bit better than the other choices. So the angry chicken isn't that great, but with the power word shield, if you play him on turn 1 and then give him a power word shield before he dies, then you get him enraged on turn 2 because you gave him that shield, that could be like crazy, but putting a lot of stock and try to get that one combo to work and passing up one of these two better creatures to hopefully get it, I mean, it's almost worth it. If I could get the angry chicken like in just one match, even if I lose that match or I lose every match, kind of be worth the whole draft just to get an angry chicken on the field, buffed up. But that being said, like I said, I want to try to do better than my previous arena run, so we're gonna pick up the Demolisher. There you go, picking up a Demolisher. Already got a Smite, don't want another one. So we're either going to take the 3-cost Panther or the 3-cost Tauren Warrior. And we're going to take the Kitty Cat. Alright, a little bit easier choice. Not going to take the Mind Vision. No Mission Inventor is card draw, but I'd rather have a turn 1 Northshire Cleric. A very good turn 1 play for a priest, so we're gonna take that. Lightwell! Gotta take the Lightwell, right? When I get trouble, wouldn't I be like disbanded from Hearthstone altogether, like kicked out of the beta if I didn't take the Lightwell? Pretty sure that's what happens if you don't take it, so there you go, it's in there. I don't want to get in trouble. Alright, so spells that could take advantage from spell power. Only the one Holy Smite? Not fantastic. This could be... This card has actually kind of messed me over a lot in arenas and constructed play. So, I usually don't take it. But just for the fact that it kills me more often than not, I'm going to put it in my deck and try to do it to somebody else. Alright, Mind Control Tech, Master Spell, or the Priest. It's risky taking the Priest, but over the, well, card draw and silence. You know what, this might be like a emergency, like, oh god, he put out a bunch of crazy stuff, kind of, just let's erase it kind of card. So, just one of those. Alright, so we got a minion that brings a minion with it. We got a more expensive minion that brings a better minion with him. And then you got a boar. You know what? I get a boar with this card, I get a boar with this card, I'm bored with boars, I'm going to take the mechanic. There you go. Alright, Toughful Enforcer, tougher card, 3 health. I'm not going to take the Smite. I like the Alpha, but I already got, what, 3 2-cost minions, 1 1-cost. Need a little bit more high level ones, and plus this is be kind of combos with the light spawn. So we're going to take the Temple Enforcer. Alright, so I would like to take the Cleric, but I don't think at this point, getting so close to the end of the draft and not having any kind of real removal, I can't really afford to pass up the Holy Nova. I'm kind of light on Taunt too, but this isn't a Taunt worth really taking, especially over the other 2 cards, so I'm going to have to say I got 1 Cleric, and I'm going to have to take the Nova for this one. Alright, I already got a Mind Control, so we're not going to pick that up. The Mad Bomber might be okay, but I think a little bit of a tougher creature that can't be targeted right away. Take the Tiger. Take the Tiger. Don't want to worry about Murlocs. Don't got enough spells to be like, oh, I'm only going to focus on spells and not minions, so this is going to hurt me as much as it hurts my opponent, really. So we're just going to take the Priestess, pick her up. Maybe if I get the coin, I get the Cleric and the Priestess in my head, it's like I throw out the Cleric and then I throw out the Priestess and they buff her right away. Alright, so a little bit more early game removal, some direct damage to the hero, or another shield and card draw. I think I'm going to take the shield. Just take the shield. Let's do it. Alright, a good 2-cost minion, but take some early game removal so I can kind of try to take control and keep it early game. I'm going to take the removal of the Shadow Word Pain. Don't need the Murloc. Don't really need the Rifleman. Do need a taunt, so I think the choice here is Mr. Bodyguard. Will you be my bodyguard? Alright, Murloc Tide Hunter. Another Mind Blast, or doubling his health. Combos nicely with the Light Spawn. Could combo nicely with, you know, keeping other cards around like the Demolisher, the Raging Worgen, so it can't get erased off the board too easily. You know, you could double maybe the Stranglethorn's Tiger while he's still stealth, so he can't be hurt. So I don't know, a lot of plays to be made with the Divine Spirit. Put him in the deck. Put him in the deck. Not crazy about the spell power right now with this deck. Need a little bit more taunt, and Fan Creeper is one of the better ones. I got enough card draw, I think, so I don't need to be stealing my opponent's cards, so we're going to take the taunt. Take the taunt. More card draw. But I think I'm just going to take the Charging Storm one night for, you know, they put people on the board that they think you're not going to be able to take out right away, and you throw out your charge creature to deal with it. It could mess up people's plans, so we're going to take the charge. Not going to do the healing, not going to do the Ghostshire Footman, so I think another Word of Pain in the deck isn't going to be bad. I think for the same reasons I already have these cards in my choices to pick and already passed them up, and going to add another Fan Creeper for the same reasons stated earlier. Alright, so 2 cards left. Could use a little bit more endgame punch maybe. Well, I got 2 creepers, 2 bodyguards that cost 5, Temple Enforcer. You know what? Increasing my odds of pulling out at least 1 cleric as a turn 1 play to help me build up my card draw isn't a bad choice. And leads me up to my last and final card. We will take. We are not going. We're gonna take the Summoner. Okay, you talked me into it, everybody. I'll take the Summoner, but only because you said so. Alright, let's play a game. Is this draft better than my last one? You know, honestly, I have no idea. I'm not going to be able to tell you if it's better or worse until I actually see my record at the end of the run. I didn't get that many wins with my last run, so there's a good chance this one should be better, hopefully. Or not. Going against a mage. Sekomaru. Alright. We don't want a creeper. We don't want a Nova. We don't want a light spawn because we want one of our clerics and we want 3 chances to pick her up. Give me a cleric. You're mean, game. You're a mean game. Okay, give me one on my draw and I won't be mad at you anymore. Ah, you're just horrible. Horrible. Oh, I got a fairy dragon that can't be targeted by the fire blast, so that's not insanely bad. Okay, we're just gonna make the fairy dragon. I was thinking about Shadow Word painting her, kill her and her bubble, take you home with you, but nope, didn't happen. She could pop her bubble on my guy, but I'm just gonna heal him up anyways. Yeah, she knows better. She knows better. What should do? Here, have a Demolisher. And I'm just going to attack your face with my dragon. End turn. Was that the right choice, people? Maybe. I have no idea. I don't even know how to play this game. I'm still learning how to click around on the map. Like, do you collect the fruit. There you go, crush it. Make the water and it makes more fruit. Hey, quit throwing in missiles at me. Now she's gonna kill my dragon. What a bunch of... My little fairy dragon. Don't... You can't shoot it. That's not gonna happen. There you go, you can do that though. That was fair. That was fair. Don't hit my demolisher. Yeah, hit you in the face. Ha ha. Have a cleric. Kill your minion. Heal up my demolisher. Get a card. That's value. I feel a little bit better about myself now. Good enough to let my kite fly away. Bye, Mr. Kite. Turn off the lights. Save electricity. Open the door. Let a cool wind in. Play with the wheel. I don't know why you can't do nothing with this tree. You should be able to. Right? They look like it looks like you should be able to do something with these little green leaves up here. Pop the flowers. Ring the bell. Play with the lantern. Is it... Why is she not going? I should not have enough time on my turn to play with everything on the map. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there goes my cleric. She doesn't want me getting no more card draw. Bye, cleric. Well, at least we know where the barrel's going. Straight to her head. Alright, 5 mana means we will throw out our taunt. There he is, Mr. Creeper. She could polymorph him if she wants to. I have another one in my deck somewhere. I mean, that's what I would do if I was her. Or I'd throw a fireball at him. He's perfect amount of health for a fireball. Sheep him or fireball him. Or freeze me. And then ice lance me. Does she like do a draft with all spells and she's just trying to melt my face off? That could be it. That could be a possibility. Now I'm scared. I'm scared. Let's see what card I get. Another Fang Creeper. Alright, let's throw out a pint-sized summoner. Let's throw her out over here. Let's heal myself because I don't know what kind of damage she's trying to do to me here. We'll poke her down a little bit. So next turn she's going to have a Flame Strike available, which might, if she doesn't have it, I need to be careful what card I play on my next turn because it could be Flame Striking me. Okay, I might throw a barrel at one of their faces. Alright, so we are going to Holy Nova her board away. Bye, Holy Nova. Now, we're going to get my Demolisher out of Flame Strike range because I don't want it to die to Flame Strike. I wanted to keep throwing its barrels out there. And now, we're going to hit and get her down to 7 life. I have 2 damage there. So, Blizzard. Too bad this didn't silence all minions, because then I would get rid of all the freezing on me. Now she pretty much has to sheep that if she wants to get rid of it. Do I want to Shadow Word Pain that 1/1? Or do I want to smite him? Kind of. I don't want to. Well, we're just gonna end turn. Just gonna end turn. Sheeping it. Okay. That took up a lot of your mana. I'm fine with that. And not great for you. Man, I was hoping that was hit her face. Hoping it would hit her face. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of that card. We're gonna give ourselves a taunt. We're gonna heal up my, in case she wants to flame strike again or something. Heal up the Demolisher. So we're hopefully gonna throw a barrel in her face, which will bring her down to 3. The smite will bring her down to 1. So even if I only have a sheep left on the... Aww. She's annoying. Mages are annoying. Don't roll a mage in Arena. You're just annoying people. Wow, she had the coin this whole time. I didn't remember. Didn't even realize it. Wow, she just lost herself the game. I'm not even going to use my other spells or nothing. I'm just going to use the card that she unfroze to kill her. That's what you get. Silly, silly person. But, hey, her mistake, my gain. I gotta win. Yay, me. Let's do another one. I wonder if she was aware, if they were aware that silencing was going to take the freeze off of them. I mean, if that was going to be their plan, they should have silenced me before they did their little blizzard. But that didn't happen. We are gonna toss everything because we want a cleric, right, people? That's what we want. We want a cleric. There she is. Yay, cleric! If I could draw a priestess, I would have a cleric and a priestess. We could start like our own little church. A little temple. Aww. I wanted a priestess. Usually priestess would just got blasted, but she would have buffed her before she did it, and then she would have used all her mana. Okay, that's fine too. And I got the Shadow Madness play. Poking me in the face. Poking me in the face. No turn to place. So I'm just gonna heal myself. And poke her in the face. Yay, I'm winning. Cause I'm a winner. So his name is Buge Honer. It's basically a huge boner. He switched the H and the B around, so it should be, you're supposed to see it and think huge boner, but it not actually be it, which is kind of clever, I guess. How dare you throw out a freaking demo? So do I want to run my girl into him? Heal her up? Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to run my girl into him. Boom. I want to heal her up. Boom. And then I want to get him off the board. So I'm going to Shadow Word Paint him. No more demo for you. Job's done. There you go. No minions for you today, Mr. Buggy Honer. Oh my god, it feels like it's turn 1 all over again. She's gonna shoot me in the face. No, you didn't. Why would you do that? Why would you give me a minion that I could kill and then heal myself for a card and then power word shield my girl to make her tougher? And do I bring out the priestess now? Sure, if she wants to waste the mana to kill my little priestess, she did her job at giving her 1+1 life. Not the Drake! We are going to throw out a Fang Creeper. And we can't kill the Drake. There was really nothing I really saw that I could do to kill him. I mean, I could have Holy Nova'd and then ran my Priestess into him. Maybe that would have been a good move. I don't know. We will never know. You sheep my Fang Creeper! No! Don't kill my Priestess! No! And just smack me in the face with your little dragon. Okay. Now I'm going to shoot.
Right away.
Well, we're just gonna kill him. Boom, here's a Holy Nova and some card draw for you. Yeah, I got card draw. Yeah, my last arena run, I would never have this many cards in my hand. This would have been heaven last arena run. Alright, let's first see if this is a mirror entity. No. Wait, yes? Yes it is. And then I could Shadow Madness and take control of... Well, it wouldn't really matter, would it? Let's do that. Let's play another cleric. Let's heal myself up some more, cause why not? Right? I could Divine Spirit her. I could. But I'm gonna make this one kinda too tough to deal with instead. End turn. Alright, so now I got 2 tough clerics out there. Gonna go through my whole deck and play this game. What are you gonna do? I have too many cards in my hand. I'm not sure what plays to even make now. Probably gonna Shadow Madness her goal next. I mean, I don't know what she's gonna do, what's gonna actually be on the board when it's my turn, but if I use the goal to kill the worm and then use my 1/1 to finish off the goal, I consider that a win. And then I'm gonna have 4 more mana to spend, which I could then spend on, if I have to heal some of my clerics up and get more card draw, I might spend 2 there and then 2 on the dragon. Or I might start playing some of my little bit better creatures. Remember, get the Dragonly mechanic out there. Did they go AFK? Did they decide they didn't want to play this game anymore? Did they get DC'd? Well, alright. That's fine with me then. Here's the Shadow Madness play, taking over the Ghoul. Taking out the worm. We're just actually gonna blast him now. Take him out. And let's throw up this. Well, she probably has area effect. Let's throw out this in case she does something that kills everybody. I'll at least get the 2/1 minion. Okay. I mean, if she went AFK and she's just gonna run out of time again, well then, I don't know why I'm fretting about all these decisions. I mean, she must have saw all my great plays and like fainted dead at the computer. She's like probably unconscious in her seat, being like, "How can anyone be so good? This is not possible." Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna pick up the default win on this one. Default win. So just smack her in the face then.
If you're sure, right away.
Do I want even more card draw? Yes, I do! And do I want Lightwell healing stuff like crazy? No, we're just gonna put a little more damage on the field then. So I can finish her next turn. Will I be able to finish her? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, son of a biscuit. Alright folks, this default win is going to take maybe 1 or 2 more turns. But in the end, it's going to be a win. And I just gotta sit and wait for it. She wonders. Alright. Smackety. 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 Just because I want a bunch of cards in my hands. Rah! I'm killing my own hand. Quit killing yourself! Alright, so this is where she actually logs back on and makes a huge comeback as everybody's like, you totally lost that match. You could have won so many different ways. Alright, if you haven't seen this map, you could play with the rock, play with the blimp, play with the little thorns here, open and close the gate, take a rock and throw it in the catapult and shoot it out, play with the flag, play with the fire and hear blacksmithing sounds as they forge new weapons and armor. And I think that's most of the stuff you could click on. I did a little gate thingy. in the face, we're gonna send the blue-haired novice engineer
If you're sure.
to do the kill shot. Okay, everybody, that's the start of this arena run with the priests. Hopefully, everything turns out to be better than the last one. My last arena run was actually I won the first two just like this, and then I lost the next 3 in a row. And actually, I don't know if it's some kind of really strange coincidence, but I'm like 99% sure that in my last arena run, my priest, I won the first match, and then my second match, it was like a really close one, and then the guy like DC'd or went away just like this, just like Mr. Buge Honer, just like he did, and so it's like I won it the same way. It's like deja vu. So hopefully I don't log back on and lose my next 3 matches like I did on that last arena run. Hopefully we could improve upon ourselves. Need 2 more wins at least, hopefully, to get this priest daily done. Throw out a couple big minions. And then I have another thing, so it's like they're saying, we want you to win with the priest. So hopefully that happens and I get the priest wins. But that's what we got for right now. My name has been Calabus. This has been Hearthstone. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I will catch you next time.